Leaders must balance intrinsic and extrinsic motivation in different ways to motivate and engage their teams effectively. First, let's define the differences. So intrinsic motivation is an inner drive, having a deeper inner meaning to do your work. It's work done without the need for external validation or reward. It is driven by purpose, enjoyment, and individual satisfaction. With internal motivation, there is a natural drive towards mastery and growth. Extrinsic motivation is a drive or desire to complete a task to get a reward or to avoid punishment. Intrinsic motivation is preferred because it doesn't require managing rewards and punishment. You don't have to babysit people or hold them accountable. Employees' inner drive guides their actions. Intrinsic motivation is propelled by inner drive and a sense of purpose. The work drives the people, not the perks and the rewards given to do the work. People find meaning in the work itself. Often leaders confuse this all when we tie the work too heavily to external rewards. Employees start to feel entitled to compensation instead of driven by purpose. So here are some tips to enhance inner motivation. Number one, recognize and appreciate intrinsic qualities. This is not tied to specific results or skills, but a recognition of inner strength like determination, patience, self-awareness, enthusiasm, or courage. Recognize people when they overcome obstacles, when they turn problems into opportunities, when they take risks, or they think outside the box. Remember, these are not tied to specific outcomes, and your goal is not to manipulate people to do something. You are drawing wisdom out of people, not trying to push your ideals or targets onto them. Instead, it's to help people see what they are capable of. So number two is autonomy and responsibility. Giving employees autonomy to make decisions and to take ownership of their work can tap into an intrinsic motivation to excel and to innovate. And number three is challenging work. Leaders can assign challenging projects that align with employees' interests and their skills, sparking an intrinsic motivation to overcome obstacles and achieve success. Tips to enhance extrinsic motivation. Number one is rewards and incentives. Leaders can offer tangible rewards such as bonuses, promotions, and perks to motivate employees to achieve specific goals. These should be tied to results and are often skill-based. So for instance, a sales goal is specific, and you use sales skills to achieve it. If someone does not reach those goals, you can train them on specific sales skills like closing a deal or project management. It's important with external motivation not to make it personal. In other words, if you don't reach your goal, it doesn't make you a bad person. In most cases, it's something that we can train you in specific areas to achieve more. Often the reason that we don't reach goals is because of external circumstances like supply and demand, available resources, or unrealistic goals in the first place. It's not fair to punish people for things they can't control. You must only focus on things that they can control, like training and improved skills. So over time, external rewards may stop working because they become expected. So you will always have to keep upping the bar. Number two is competition. Sometimes creating a competitive environment with rewards for top performers can drive extrinsic motivation to excel and to outperform our peers. But remember to use specific competition criteria like sales numbers, not just pitting people against each other. keep it light and keep it fun. And number 3, clear goals and expectations tied to rewards. This can motivate employees to meet or exceed targets. Unclear goals will frustrate employees and create drama and uncertainty. So by understanding the differences between the intrinsic and the extrinsic motivation, leaders can create a balanced motivational strategy that leverages both types of motivation to inspire and engage their teams effectively.